Question 41 in the Book of Questions. Your house containing everything you own catches fire. After saving your loved ones and pets. Yeah, I know why they put that in, because everyone otherwise is going to say, oh, I'll rescue my dog. No one's going to rescue a fish, though, are they? Some people would even rescue a cat, but some people are strange. Anyway, you have time to safely, oh dear, split infinitive, make a final dash to save any one item. What would it be? Well, first off, I don't think I would make that final dash. Yes, I know in the question it says safely, but in reality, you don't actually know that. You don't know that a massive roof beam isn't going to collapse on you and kill you. And I don't know that there's any one thing in this house that I'd want to risk my life to save. But some of you might think, oh, well, it's going to be your armour, right? Because you love your armour. Well, actually, strangely enough, I think my armour is one of the things which might survive a house fire. Yes, of course, if it's smack in the middle of a stupendous inferno, or if a ton of bricks lands on it, then yes, it could be ruined. But mail, the mail part of it, I think, a bit of a scrub might survive, and I'd probably have to replace the leathers on the plate, but that actually might survive. There are certain treasured items. There's this, for instance, this award from the Beeb that I got when I was a teenager. There's Arnander, the sword that I spent a week forging, and is now in a rather nice handmade scabbard. It'd be nice to save that. But it almost seems like an insult to everything else I own to rescue anything. You rescue one thing, and everything else is going to think to itself, oh, I see, I didn't make the cut. Huh? There's nice. A common answer is photo album. Memories, we cherish those. But actually, I cherish them also in the form of, memories. And I can see just up there are my photo albums. And since I moved to this house 3.5 years ago and stuck them there, I don't think I've looked at them once, which suggests to me that I can't like them that much. So maybe it wouldn't be my photo albums. Books are mostly replaceable. And I can't see myself risking my life for a book. Something that I spent a very long time making. So some of my wargaming armies, for instance, my Trojan Wars, Bronze Age, beautifully, though I say so myself, painted figures. Although I haven't used them in years. And yes, I put an awful lot of effort into creating them, and they would melt in a fire. They're just made out of lead and tin. But no, sometimes you just got to let things go. In terms of livelihood, my ability to recover from the disaster that any fire in this house would be, one of the first things I bought when I moved into this house was 3 fire extinguishers. One in the kitchen, most likely place for a fire to start. One in the bedroom, I'm very likely to be there when the fire starts. And one sort of in the central hall, which is fairly equidistant from any likely location of a fire. I suppose to carry on, the thing that would help most is computer. If I could rescue my main computer, which has on its hard drives an awful lot of footage that I've shot over the years, some of it going back to 2011, my trip to Turkey. Still, half of that I haven't edited. I've got footage. When I went to Malta, I shot so much. I've had 2 trips to Poland. I'm not sure I've used any of that footage yet. Loads and loads of unedited footage, and that would be horrible to lose. So yeah, I think I might be able to carry on if I had a computer, which would allow me to carry on running the channel and carry on editing videos. A camera, I'd have to get a camera, of course, and yes, cameras are expensive, but I've got insurance, so maybe I'll be getting money back and I could just buy a new camera, and cameras are getting better all the time. So yes, cameras are more replaceable than the computer with its hard drives. So possibly a boring answer, but yeah, main thing is I probably would just stay outside and watch it burn.
Lindy!